Somewhere deep below the desert sands, the lights are on, the gears are turning, and the crew is ready. Roll call. Patty, Golden Toe, Hamston 2, Samson, Kelly, Coughlin, Crusoe, True, Cutter, Percival, Sheba, Squash, Shepherd, Spirit, Glancer, Gosh, Arnhem, Feeble, Delirious, Grin, Pablo got a tease, clocking in, Burn 9 hoes and Kerns appear, Phazo's face is loud and clear. Roll call, lights on the wall, every name, one and all. Roll call, bright and true, it's the Silo crew coming through. Goka Fear and Randy Dubois, Fernandez Drakey make some noise, PR standing Branislav strong, Meccan hums the working song. Urban Longshield, Sirius Bright, Copper and 8-6 light the night. Russ, it's ready, Fatheneo calls, Ajax and Dotto echo the halls. 33 faces shining through. But wait, who are the final few? 4 specialists yet unknown to lead the charge when the time has grown. Roll call, every name true. Down below the lights shine blue. Roll call, brave and new. Here they come, up, the Silo crew. Light. Everything will be fine. Vaultline!
Hello, everybody! Welcome back to the Adventures in Silvernail Campaign 6 Vaultline. This is episode 16, and I'm here with my good friends. I'm going to show you their name cards. Welder is Andrew Krug.
Hey, I'm Welder.
Maxine is Erica Nicholson.
Hi.
JR is Michael Jackson.
Let's see how long it takes for my tits to come out.
Bidea is Dinner Messer.
My tits will never come out.
And Chester is Ben Reily.
I think I can make as many tits as you want.
It's a tit kind of night, yo. Welcome back
Hey.
in. We haven't seen you guys since the last time you watched our YouTube video. Cool. Welcome back, everybody. How are you guys doing?
Fantabulous.
Yeah, great.
Does everyone
I'm doing
have
good.
your drinks?
Yeah.
And if you're
H2O.
watching us, ooh, water. Okay. And
Yeah.
if you're at home, get a drink. Have a little drinky with us. You know, we're playing after we've all worked and done boo snap. So let's get into it. Last time, on episode 15, the power in the silo has completely shut off after a confrontation between Lurban and Patty leads to an accidental explosion and subsequent cave-in at the power storage entrance. Chester was able to get into the power room via the air ducts and discovered the power generator will need Welder's expertise to fix it. Meanwhile, Maxine finds herself stuck alone in the first floor and the rest of the party stuck on the lower level floors with Randy, Meccan, Squash, and Fern. I think that was it. There might be other NPCs. We'll see. In the darkness, the party is greeted by a mysterious, shadowy, shape-shifting person who reveals himself as the old King of Canterville's advisor. A lone elf from centuries ago who once had meat and flesh that someone in the party ended up getting their hands on. We won't say names, but if we did, it would be Chester. The secret is revealed that not only is Prime Intelligence using old turtle souls to power the life of modern-day Warforged, but that the old King of Canterville okayed this endeavor. What the party has to decide is whether these statements are true or not. But before then, they must get the power back on, or else there will be no food, water, plumbing, or air, and after a very short amount of time, people will just start dying. The mysterious figure descends back into the darkness, down into the temple of the Shell Father, and plans are made to secure power and secure truth. We are now at 4 Overlord endowments. Take a look at them. Boom! That's what it looks like. We've already seen what happens.
Beautiful.
We've already seen what it looks like in
That's
all 20.
hot.
Guys, stop it, guys. It's around 5 p.m.-ish, getting towards dinner time on the 5th day in the silo for our party. 3 years and 5 days for our NPCs. This is the last episode before we take a little week-long break. Welcome back. The game is yours.
I was confused about the week-long break. I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, because we're not playing next week.
Vacation. I thought you meant in-game, and I was like, where are we going? What's happening? Oh my god, it's so ominous.
Also vacation time.
Also that.
We die again.
I would never.
Well, JR's, doing nothing productive. He is with, actually he's being very productive, just not to the problem at hand. He is hanging out with Squash, and he is just talking, shop about the exploration team, just kind of like trying to get, an idea, since Squash is the gun guy, of like how we can better outfit the members of the party, because I had stress about like hoes and kerns, but then I realized, oh, we can just give them guns and put them in like they'll be fine, because guns are a thing you can do here. You don't have to like learn that hard. Okay, so just trying to find out ways to make them less liabilities when it comes to dealing with stuff, and so just like talking to him about his inventory and working it out logistically.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's going to
hard
tell
to
you
say, I'm sorry.
specifically Hose and Kearns. Hose as the silo maid and Kearns as the assistant silo maid. They're not prone to fighting, so he can have guns to give them. He's already got guns made, but you would expect it to be a little harder for them. They're probably not going to hit things as best. He suggests putting them in the back of the group when confronting Arch.
Oh, absolutely. Kearns mentioned having some sort of healing proficiency or affinity, and I'm not sure if that is a special interest or a natural talent. Have you observed anything supernatural about Kearns?
Yes, actually. I mean, it
Oh.
must have been 8-9 months ago. I don't know. They were having a big party, and Patty actually got a little drunk with Kelly and fell and twisted her ankle. And Kelly and Cutter, of course, helped, but Kearns provided a lot of magical healing aid. I witnessed it firsthand.
Fleshies are very fragile and should be very careful, especially when dancing. But that is very useful to know. I thought he was just being boisterous. Good. I'll make a note of that. And JR starts to, like, I don't know, like write on the palm of his hand. It's like his weird way of notating things in his head. So he just like starts to make scribbles on his hand. There's like not any ink or anything, but just like, phantom writing. Good. Also, do you know anything about, I know it's not really your area of expertise, but healing potions or potions of any sort? Do you know where we could like perhaps get some of those, or who would have who'd be able to get at making those, perhaps? Make them pack mules, you see.
He doesn't really have any information on who does it for a fact, if anyone at all. And with a 2, he doesn't really have any suggestions.
Okay. Well, I think Bidei has been working on some experimental elixirs. Perhaps if we can link them up with Kelly, that will help. I think she'll need some distractions after her recent tragedy. So perhaps giving her a project will get her away from the bottle and on the straight and narrow. So that'd be very useful. Okay. Healing potions, guns, armor.
D&D in a nutshell.
Yeah, anything else you think we need when going into the great unknown? Anything you can think of or been wanting to try out? I know you've been creating some experimental gear down there.
He is very interested in blending in, because he's going to explain the way guns work. It's a metal mechanism that harnesses magic canisters. They call it magic in a can. There's a famous song that went through Van Greach about magic in a can, and it's been a whole thing.
I know
It's
that one.
basically making magic accessible for people who are not magic users. So the ammo is actually the magic in those cans. He's been interested in what other kind of magic can be in that can. Can you shoot bullets that can explode on impact? You shoot bullets that spread into spider webs on impact, but he doesn't have the magical know-how. He's prepared to begin transformation on weapons if you guys can help him figure out that part. Getting the magic.
Are you saying you're lacking the arcana proficiency, my friend?
Yes.
Oh, have
And-
I got news for you? And also, I'm a metallurgist. I'm really good with doing things with metal and magic and mixing those two things kind of specifically. I can't show you right now. I've kind of I think my magic or my powers run on brine, and I'm unfortunately ran all out of it in the chaos earlier. But I do think I can help you. This is going to be the great beginning of a new friendship. Oh, I like working on new things. Things we can put into your guns. Ooh, like sound grenades and magic and metal. Oh, I've got plenty of ideas. Okay. And they will just spend some time talking about
He's going to ask you if you can secure
Yeah.
the magic, would you be willing to work together to create these new forms of machines?
Yeah, I would. Squash.
He's going to
You
shake
got a
your
partner.
hand, and you get your second positive relationship point with Squash. You've got a new bestie.
Oh, we're gonna make so many guns. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna tell Badai about this, who also makes guns that shoot really cool things. This is really crazy. This title is really awesome.
Meanwhile, the hell is everyone else doing?
Well, I know that I had walked, I guess, back into the tomb with dead homeboy.
Yeah, so he went in, and we specifically said that he shut the door behind him while you guys were all talking. So, yeah, you go up to the door. You know, it's a little taller than you are, but you can open the door. It's not locked.
Are you coming too, Welder?
I feel as though supervision is required here.
That's yes, okay. I don't think that was open the door and just like go in and see what he's up to in there.
All right, you walk into the room. You remember it before as those little statues of turtles are on the floor. You were in a temple. The wall is already opened. The puzzle has already been solved, so that doorway's open. You can go into the next room where those two giant crab statues are looking at each other. There's no silence. Well, there's still silence, but you learned what you had to do to walk through it. But the door is open that leads into that vast darkness.
Hey, dead dude! The one that Chester ate! Where you at?
Roll a performance check in the darkness. I mean, you're still at the doorway, but you're shunning into darkness.
Performance.
How do you perform?
With my +1, that gives me a 16.
That's pretty good. Okay, so you can
Thank
hear
God.
it doesn't echo, like it just goes out and disappears, almost like you're yelling into your own hand. There's just nothing to reverberate sound. But over some time, you see this small black dog, like a mini dog, kind of like walk up. That's got that misty black corpse, and you can see through it, and you can see its skeleton with small little purple strands of light every now and then appearing like bioluminescence under the sea. And as he walks up, transforms into an elf. I want to note that is... No, I can't say that because you all were in different rooms during that. Never mind. You see him. He walks up and he says, "Did you get the power back on?"
Well, no, I was kind of like thinking you would be able to do something in here that would help, is why I followed you.
I believe I
Are
can
you
help.
just chilling? Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't. How?
Follow me. He's going to turn and slowly walk into the darkness.
Can you at least like hold my hand so I don't get lost? That's crazy.
He turns.
I'll definitely take it. And then I look back at Welder and I'm like, "You want to take my hand, Welder?"
I do not.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
He will lead you through the darkness And then very quickly, the quickest you've ever seen it, you actually find the door with the light. He knew exactly where he was going. He makes his way into there. You're going to go from room to room over the course of the next couple minutes as all of these doors are open until you make your way into that room where that final battle was with that giant hole in the ground. And he's going to turn and say, do you have a way down?
Oh, I mean, we're going down?
We need to go to the end.
I don't know that I'm really prepared for that. I don't have any like spell slot. All I have are these guns, and I pull out both my guns.
Let me
We
ask
did
you.
leave this place to get help to go through.
What kind of help?
Well, our other
How
comrades
close?
that we left behind,
Do you feel
because we
that
thought
your
you were gonna
intelligence
just
lacks
help
without
with
them?
Well, I know my intelligence doesn't lack without them. But things are better with others, right?
Sure. Yeah, I can agree with
Yeah,
that.
it's easier.
Well, until I get to the end, I can't help you with your power situation.
Oh, so will you explain like the very end? The very end.
At the end of the tunnel,
Just the end of the tunnel.
there's something I want to show you.
Jesus Christ, you're elusive. Okay. Do you have a way to get down?
I
He's
think
going
he'll
to
probably float.
he's gonna stand at the edge, look at you after that comment, confused, and he's going to turn into a large bald eagle whose wings spread very large, and
Oh, beautiful.
he's just going to turn his back towards you. And
I'll scoot on up.
all right, as you scoot on up, you start to go through his body and grab onto his spine and hold on to it.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he looks at Welder.
Is the rope still around?
It's not, no. It's with Pavel.
Come on, Welder, grab a spine.
I guess I'll have to.
All right.
I'll grab spine. I grip it really tight. I grip the spine really tight.
Oh, don't
Okay.
break it.
All right. Hold on. It pulls what you do, and it's like really holds onto him. It bends the eagle back, and he kind of loses some of the space. It goes down really quickly. Everybody, you two roll a dexterity saving throw, and I'll roll it for him too, because I'm gonna hit for at least a 10-foot damage. Oh, he's good. He got a 16. All you need is
Then
a
I'm
14.
good. I rolled a 17
Perfect.
for a 19.
I have a thing specifically for this. Looking at it right now.
Ah, the old holding on to spine feat.
Yeah. Never mind. It has to be targeting me. I rolled a 9.
Yeah, so as you hold onto the spine, descends quickly, catches himself with Bedea on the ground, but you hit the ground a little hard, and you're going to take, oh gosh, max damage. You're going to take 10 points of damage. Wait, no, I don't have to roll a D. I think it's a D6.
It's a D6.
Yeah, hold up. I rolled a D10. I was like, kill him! Oh, you take 1. 1 point of bludgeoning damage. He is going to spread his wings and swoop really quickly across the room. You hold on as the wind starts to move, and it ding, 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 ding. The wind starts making the bells kind of move, and a door opens up on the edge, and he transforms back into his elf self.
You want to show us the door.
Well, what's past the door? And as you look through the door, you see about... I mean, if you were to just count in 2 seconds, it's got to be at least 20 undead turtles that just turn their heads and look up.
See, my guy, this is what I said.
Don't worry. He's going to walk into the doorway and just put his hands up. And you see they're all just going to lose interest and start paying attention to something else. He says, it's fine.
We got Daddy with us.
Now let me ask
I'm
you.
gonna
Yeah.
real quick. I'm just because I think we're still psychically linked with Chester.
Hmm.
I'm gonna just let him know that we got through the bell door.
What?
Yeah, weird shadow thing. I don't like it.
God dang and Welder, we need you back up here. You
Okay,
gotta fix
bye.
the power.
I don't need him.
I'm stuck down a hole right now.
Well, I'm playing solitaire next to a dead woman's body. So, who's got it worse?
I think you're playing a game. I'm stuck. I need to trust
Minute.
a bird that's not strong enough to fly.
He got us down here.
I
Yeah,
fell.
so they are.
But that's true.
Oh, golly. I'm gonna send JR to get you.
There's lots of turtles down here. Tell JR to be careful.
Now, you'll be
I'd
fine.
say 20 of them if I had to guess.
At a glance.
At a glance.
Say there's, what, about 12?
20.
Mhm.
20 or 20. All right,
Good.
I'll tell him.
Dial tone?
JR!
Yeah, this is. Hey, Smoky Boy. So like, are we just figuring out what's behind the door? Because you know, but you still won't say it before we go in there, and I'm kind of nervous.
I want to show you the truth.
Well, I see. You've said your truth, which could be truth. I know many a truth. Um, I feel like I'm gonna die beyond that door, even though you're like daddy, you know.
I have no intention to kill you.
Will learning this truth stop any hindrances to our goal in the silo?
No. It will realign your goal. And viewing your proclivities towards prime intelligence, I imagined, how do they say in modern terms? It's going to rock your silver no.
Oh shit.
I will see this truth.
Yeah, let's go see.
Before we go further, let me ask you,
Oh shit.
do you want me to just open things up myself, or do you want the intellectual challenge? I don't know what you want. It's been a while since I've been around you guys.
Alright, so
We only have so much time.
yeah, you should just walk us through it, Papa.
Very well. He's going to turn and start walking through the undead turtles, making sure not to like get near them or disturb them.
I'm on his leg.
Both of you roll stealth with advantage because you have him there.
I'll roll with regular.
Fantastic.
Hell yeah, even out.
I love a good little.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Oh, are you
That's amazing.
serious?
I rolled a
Yeah, I'm
19,
super
so
serial.
close.
Oh, that just took us from 4 to 5. Yes.
Hell yeah,
You're
advantage.
getting him too quickly. I should bump up the numbers. All
I
right,
have
we'll
a
bump it up
20
to 5.
total.
20? Yeah, you both succeed with flying colors. We are now at 5 Overlord endowments. And we're going to flash forward up to the first floor in the darkness and see what's happening with Maxine.
Maxine is still tending to Patty's body. This is kind of, no one's around to perceive this, but this has been low-key kind of traumatizing for her in a way because it's the first time she's seen a fleshy die. And she is preparing, she kind of prepared her body before, but she's finishing up like final touches, and this time that's passed, she's like hand felted the way that she did for Meccan's little doll some flowers that she's placed around her body as she kind of like preps her to look peaceful in a way, laying there knowing that she will be discovered eventually.
Roll a medicine check for me.
That was a dirty 20.
Wow, guys.
Doesn't count, but
Okay, so as you're making these flowers and constantly looking over this, let's be honest, severely mangled, squashed corpse at certain parts, and you're laying it, and you just have a lot of time to look at really the first opened version of what you are, flesh, not robots and metal that you've seen your entire life. This is brand new. There's been maybe a couple times where you've cut yourself by accident or something and you've had to tend it, and that was interesting about what's inside of you. But now you see there is so much liquid inside the human body that it starts to really remind you of a Warforged with the water that they need to survive. You start to bridge a little bit of mental gap that before it was, you know what, humanoids experience sexual desires and I'm going to bring that to them over the radio. But now I see they're just like us. There's more of an appreciation. Well, I don't want to say that. You can decide that. But you see a connection more between the two kinds.
I feel like she would definitely take some moments to realize that too, knowing outside of the vault, she hasn't spoken with many fleshies before. It's mostly been Warforged callers that she's spoken to. If she could imagine what their bodies look like, that's what she always imagined. And it makes her think back to Cog. And as she's like doing the finishing touches, watching this death take place in front of her, wondering what his fate has been since her last update on him. She's going to recall to like one of the songs that he sang to her in her childhood, almost as like a send-off for like fallen Warforged. And she'll sit there and she'll, not loudly, but sing that quietly over Patty's body.
Roll me a performance check as you sing. And this performance is not for how good it is, but for how much emotion comes through in it.
It was a 12.
Good enough. Really all I needed was a 10 because we've already seen that you sing a lot. You're a good singer. As you sing and you start to feel this, and we start to see away from that frightened, pissed off Maxine that just wants to die because of the inconvenience of where she is now and people that have been taken from her. We see the pain. We see the hurt come out in not an aggressive way, but in a very vulnerable way. And that vulnerability ignites something in your microphone, and it starts to glow. It starts to work again.
She'll direct her attention over to it and kind of like jolt out of her little not self-pity, but just pity and thinking, and everything hits her that's going on with everybody else, and she'll kind of like whisper at the end, guess the curtain hasn't called yet. And she'll pick up that mic and she's going to head back into the broadcast room and kind of keep an eye on the mic while she is seeing if there's anything that she can do tech-wise, tinkering-wise, since she is familiar with this technology, to try to reestablish some sort of connection on her end.
Okay. As you start to tinker, your microphone's glowing. It's reacting to your vulnerability. I'm going to ask you to make a check. A 12 will be a success. A 17 would be huge, with huge consequences for the rest of this game. Roll me. You said you're tinkering with everything?
Mm-hmm.
Which one are you proficient in for dexterity? Are you proficient in sleight of hand?
Yeah, that's my highest.
Roll a sleight of hand check. Just need a 12, but 17 will be incredible.
That was a 21!
It passes that 12 mark. You see the board start to light up. The music player that you have with your old music starts to light up. Your vulnerability through this microphone is giving the last remnants of power. You are connecting to the machine, finding that connection. And because now that you pass 17, those machines do no longer require the power from that station. They are powered by you. They are alive if you are alive. And because of that, you no longer have to roll 2 of your 3 numbers when you do your check. But if you go down, there's a disconnection, and you're going to have to roll again to try to keep the connection for that.
Okay. Now that she's reestablished this connection, she's gonna go ahead and send a broadcast to all the floors, and she's gonna. Is this thing on? Reporting live from the broadcast chamber, it's your favorite girl, Maxine. Anybody still out there? The conditions on this floor have me a little worried. If you can, send me a sign. I miss you.
On every floor, the Vox box lights up, including the lounge where J.R. Meccan and the other NPCs are.
Which do I respond to first? The psychic message from that Chester sent me. JR, yes, Chester.
Just wanted to pop in with a quick announcement. Looks like Wilda and Bidet have found themselves down in the ancient temple with that suspicious, shady black cat and have gotten past the bell door into some ancient chicanery, it looks like. So do with that what you will. Don't know how they're getting out of there.
Do they seem like they're in danger or that they're exploring?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Squash, you stay here. I'm gonna go downstairs to check. Oh man, come with me.
Okay,
And
let me grab a
bring
gun.
probably.
Yep, he's gonna grab guns. All right.
Consider this your initiation.
Meanwhile, back downstairs, you're making your way slowly through the Warforged Turtles. As you're walking through, you've left a big temple room. You are now in what looks to be a giant caved-in city street. And in front of you is a large building with statues of 2 turtles. You can roll an insight check if you'd like.
It's the brothers, isn't it? $22.
Take it up, girl.
I'm
16.
insightful.
16. Okay. Both of you can understand that this is Canterville. These are the old streets of Canterville. This temple was built right beside this street of Canterville, and whatever happened, however it became underground like this with, desert above you, this temple was not far away from Canterville. It was part of it. We are where Canterville is. And what you're looking in front of you has the facade of an old ancient type museum shrine of these 2 statues, and you can tell it is for Luvan Tovo, the characters from the story Temple of the Shellfather. And the shadowy figure will notice you're looking at them and say, I imagine if you've gotten this far without my help, you've probably read the stories.
Just volume
little
1
as
and volume 2. Welder doesn't like to listen to me read it either, for whatever reason.
It's okay. It's not necessary. Just, I get lonely down here sometimes. It's nice to hear someone who can appreciate good art.
Sure. I don't know that that's what I was doing. I was more so just like, know them. Are there a bunch of dead turtle just walking around us?
They're around you, yeah.
So, like, no one's alive.
It's like in a
the
zombie
city.
movie, if, like, zombies can't see you if you rub garlic all over yourself. It's that kind of ludicrousness where you're
Yeah,
just, like,
no.
around them and they are not even aware you're there.
So, like, how are you going to get us back to the peeps?
I'll bring you back.
Oh, we just go back through the tunnel? I thought you were going to help get the power back on.
I'll come with you. I'll help you get the power back on. I just
So we
want to
didn't
show
even
you
need to
this.
come here.
It's vital that someone from your party came here.
We can elaborate on that later. But as Welder stated earlier, we have time urgency here.
Very well, my apologies. Follow me. He's going to lead you into this building. So you're going past these zombies into this building. He's going to lead you into this room where there are paintings and pictures everywhere, and he's going to start arranging these paintings and pictures. And when he does, this giant, I don't know why Chester's there. When he does, there
Also
is
wonder.
that large turtle is going to move out of the way, leading into this room with different objects. He's going to move a few of those objects from Get out of here, Chester.
Can't
It's
stop
to the
me.
cracks.
He's
Like,
going
whoa.
to move a few of those small statues over to those pedestals and start to play some music. And when he does, on the left and right, those two turtle statues move out of the way. And he's going to look at you and say, all right, I told you I would just do this, and I intend to. However, this part requires two separate people. I can do one side, but you must do the other side.
Are we pushing it?
There's a strength coming up. I almost said there's a strength check. There's something that requires strength coming up.
A feat of
Day I
strength.
just looks at Welder. I think it's you, bud. I can help though.
Very well.
He's going to go left.
Wouldn't it be crazy if we went left too?
I mean, you can. You can. It's going to lead into the next room, and you're going to see there's a super... Get out of here, James. There is a super large pane of glass. I mean, like super thick in between. So as you follow him in that way, he looks at you and says, "You're gonna have to go around the other side."
Oh.
I see.
We'll do that.
Wait, before you go, there you're gonna find yourself with 5 turtle statues in front of a large spinning wheel. You're gonna need to turn the outer turtles outwards before you can even begin to move that wheel.
Aye, Captain.
All right,
Is
he's
there
gonna.
any order to which turtle we should do? Will we be awakening any more turtles?
No, you're safe.
Also, what do you call like a
And-
mass herd of turtles?
He's
there,
gonna.
like, a
It's a
specific
murder of
word?
turtles. He's going to look
Okay.
at you, Welder, as you say that. He's going to say, "Unlike Prime Intelligence, I can guarantee your safety."
I'll start walking away.
Oh,
Just mid-sentence.
We
you
cut
like
away real
fucking
quick.
with him.
All right, you walk to the other side. He's gonna roll his check. What are you doing on your side?
We're moving turtles, right?
All right,
And twisting.
I need a strength check for both turtles before the wheel.
And I'm giving help.
Give help. Sure, give help. We've already established you give help when he's climbing. We might as well give you help when he's pushing turtles around.
I needed that.
I'm just there, like patting him on his leg. as he's like,
It's like
And then you
pushing
go.
his leg, and it's like not helpful.
13.
That's good. That one turtle moves. Roll another.
Yeah, go Welder, go. For PI.
14.
All right, now roll this athletics check. It is taller than Badei, so you don't get help. It's
Shit.
Okay.
up. You even have to do like
That's
a...
okay. I'm better at athletics than strength. That's good. 19.
As
Oh,
you slowly start to move it, you hear a big
22.
rumble. You feel a rumble, and this large turtle that's in front here begins to move and slides out of the way. And you enter the next room. If I can just get it on the map. There we go. Boom.
Chester!
Chester, get out of here!
It's because he get ooze. He's just oozing through all the
just
crop.
keep dripping down farther, Scott. I can't help it.
He walks into this room and he just We don't have to worry about this one. It takes forever. And he's just going to pull out of his jacket this like small container that he pulls a cork out of and dumps this like plant paste into this bowl. He says, honestly, it took forever for me to figure this out. And then this
What kind of
large.
paste is that?
What'd you say?
So what kind of paste is that?
It's made from different plants and herbs in this room.
Can I get some of that paste?
I don't see any reason why I'd be back. And he hands you the rest of it in that jar. Add ancient turtle plant paste for £1 to your inventory.
Thank you.
And he will give you no facts about it.
That's fine. I'll figure it out.
If
All
Chester
right.
can taste it, I think we'll be okay.
Right? Doesn't Steve Welder's on the same page?
Can I talk to them telepathically real quick?
You can, but you're not hearing what they're saying because they're not talking telepathically.
Man, well, I was just reading the Temple of the Shelf Father Part 2, that story that old Badei told to us, and by golly, if you're gonna waste our time right now going down in the temple, find me a sand fruit. Says
Would
there's
there
a
be
sand fruit.
sand fruit down here, Cat?
Says it's like a cactus. I want to taste it.
You don't have to
You know,
call
we're
me
in the
Cat.
plant room.
You can call me Callum.
Close enough. Is there sand fruit here?
You're right beside it.
I'll look around for a cactus-looking thing.
It's right beside you to your right.
I'll lock eyes with him and grab one, put it in my bag.
Not that one. That's a
But
bumpy
you-
fruit. It's the one
I'll
right
put it
behind
back.
No.
Grab
You should
another
keep it.
one.
He'll want that too.
Okay, I'll put that in my bag and then grab the bumpy fruit and put that in my bag as well.
Y'all are getting along great, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder who you were.
I am me, but
Press forward. He's going to move from this room into the next room, and all over the floor are scattered objects all over the floor that seem very random for this place. Just a bunch. Chester, I swear.
It's also a random object.
And he's just going to tell you that, long before the kingdom was buried, this place was sacred because, this was a ritual site where turtles confronted regret before death. Turtle shamans believed the veil between souls and the world was at its thinnest here. Dying turtles came here to pass on. This
Is that why all the random stuff's here?
Right, from turtles past. This was a place to return and atone. Also, if you grab the necklace, that's really all we need.
Oh, okay.
You pick up the necklace, hand it to him. He's going to pick up a few of the random objects, throw them in those bowls that you can see, and across the room, that door opens, leading to the next room. And before you walk in, he just kind of puts his arm out. And he's going to kneel and bow. Chester, you're not part of this. And you see this empty room. This is a dead end. And in front of you is this large, ornate, made of gold, designed archway just in the middle of the room.
We would love to steal this.
This is the Well of Returning. Do you know why the turtles feared this place?
Why?
soul junk.
Not because it was cursed, but because it answered. And he's just going to put his hand on the ground, and the ground's going to ripple like water, even though it's sand and dirt. And you see in those ripples little specks, like little stars, kind of appear in that dirt and sand. Long before kingdoms, before Harbinger, before the machines buried the world in iron, the dying came here. And he gestures towards the handprints on the wall, and as you look, you see turtle handprints all over the walls. Not to be saved, but to be remembered. And the chamber kind of pulses, as if somebody dropped 3 tabs acid in your Coca-Cola before you started streaming. Whoa, everything just kind of starts shaking a little bit. They believe the Shellfather carried the soul beyond the tide of life. Primitive words for something they could not understand. This place does not create souls, and as the room starts to ripple, it coalesces with light just blinding before it goes out and just jumps into this archway before this mist starts to appear. This place does not create souls. It preserves echoes, memory, regret, love, fear. Nothing truly leaves this place. Harbinger saw this and saw possibility. And the king saw survival. And you see he gets kind of pissed in his face, but he pauses, he regains himself. That mist in the archway turns into this like omni-black. No reflection, no nothing, just darkness. I saw truth. And he steps closer to the archway. Death is wasteful. This is the great lie living creatures tell themselves so they may sleep at night. As he touches it, it ripples, and you see it looks like it shifts into galaxies, as if you're now looking out of like a space station into a great, super oversaturated outer space. Your people, and he points to you, Welter, exist because the dead carried them forward. Every Warforged soul born from honored sacrifice, every light that you wish to reclaim in your silo, every breath. And he left me here to bear it alone. Do you know what Harbinger feared most? And he looks right at you, Welder. Not death. He fucking feared me. He faced what would happen if people learned survival has a cost. And so they built the silo. A monument over memory. A lid placed atop the dead. But the dead do not remain silent forever. You don't believe me? Walk in there and see for yourself. See what your great PI has done. And then I will turn your power back on, and you will decide how you react. I'm sorry. It's been centuries.
You gonna
How
look,
else?
Welder?
What is there?
I've seen the way you look at me and react to what I say. You won't believe it unless you see it for yourself. That is not an illusion. That is primal magic from the creation of this planet. That is truth. That is the veil between life and death. I have no control over that. The only control is how I interpret what I view. It is up to you to interpret what you see.
I'll look.
How?
Pop my head in real quick.
As you pop your head in, as you get closer, there's no real veil. It looks like it's just open, like it's just a doorway from the TVA into another world. You kind of stick your head in and you see you're in this like vast nothingness. The only thing you see in front of you slowly start to form is those steps in front of the Citadel in Van Greech as the doors open, and inside is not the head, but it stands there, Harbinger. The large head you know as PI is now normal size atop of a Warforged, as he stands there and talks as it looks like people are building around him, building the Citadel.
I just stand and watch, I guess.
But Dei, as you're watching him just stand there, you see the like mist kind of go around him before it looks like he just dissipates out of his spot. And as Welder, you kind of pull your head back a little bit and look. You are on the steps in Van Greech during the original construction. You were in Van Greech many, many years ago.
Is PI there or a completely different scene?
You see the head of PI is really tiny and on a Warforged body. That must be the OG PI.
I see. I'll walk up.
As you walk up, you see he is directing someone who is like installing wires, which will inevitably, as you have seen it before, which will lead to the big construction of his head, which will be floating with his intelligence. He is constructing his ascendance into whatever he creates with Van Greach. But yeah, you walk right up to him. He's still about 2 feet taller than you.
This is beautiful.
Thank you. What division are you in?
Oh, first.
He's going to stop what he's doing and turn and look at you. So, what is Callum up to?
You know that I almost said snake, but they are similar to a cat.
How is my old friend? He's going to pat you on the shoulder. I miss Callum. Tell him to get back here ASAP.
You like him?
You have a lot of questions for your position, Warforged soldier. What is your motive? Why are you here?
You are the Prime Intelligence. I am here to serve you.
But you're on the first division, which serves Callum. Has he given you away, or are you abandoning post? I just have to figure out the level of punishment you shall receive.
He has sent me here.
His reasons?
To see.
To see? Roll a persuasion check.
Not lying.
I'm not. 11.
11. Meanwhile, back in that room, Badei and Callum just stands there and looks at you. Badei, how do you feel about everything?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of like, I guess I'm like JR's sister in a weird way. So like his dad apparently had some like weird shit he was doing. So I mean, am I a turtle soul? I don't really know. Can you tell?
If you are a Warforged, JR's sister, you are very different. All the things I have been saying, you are your own. You and JR are your own. Your father was a great Warforged.
Oh, really?
Incredible.
See, I didn't know the guy.
Interesting. Meanwhile, back upstairs, Maxine's with her broadcast chamber.
Her dumb ass is like still sitting there with the mic, like waiting for somebody to come. So she's probably like, where's my callers in her head, but like physically waiting for somebody to come up at that point.
Jelly's en route. Don't worry.
I don't know how much time has passed either.
Roll a perception check. Max was right, shake my head. And Max wrote that.
And Max just rolled a 24.
Okay. Even in your room, you hear the echo of someone yelling. As you open your door, it's coming from the elevator door. As you go to that door with that 24, you're able to hear a voice. You immediately recognize it as Randy Dubois. Randy Dubois is yelling from the elevator shaft, "Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me?"
She's gonna yell back, "I hear you loud and clear on my end. Are you coming up for a duet?"
We're trying to make it up to you. Meccan has pried the doors open. We're going to have to climb, but it appears the elevator is stuck on your floor. You'll have to find a way to get it open so that we can come up from the bottom of the elevator room.
Right. You do know opening things is my specialty, right?
I just want to say, darling, before you got here, I was the greatest performer, and you've come and stolen my spotlight. It's a race to be the hero, my dear. I will climb. Meccan's just going to yell out, fucking idiot.
Maxine's just gonna wait. I don't know. Maxine and Erica don't really know how to take that statement. So, let's see if he breaks his neck falling and lowers the competition skill.
So you're just going to sit there and wait?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'll watch him too. I'll peek over the edge as he's climbing.
All right, Chester, what's up?
I'm starting to feel uncomfortable in a room with a dead body and a machine I can't do anything about. So I think I'm gonna go back through the vents and head over towards Maxine, since I heard that broadcast be like, well, at least someone knows what they're doing around here.
Slide through the vent and out of the air duct into that main space on the first floor, and you see Maxine just standing at the elevator.
Do I also see
Patty's
Patty's?
body. Yeah.
Oh, God!
Maxine's neck is gonna snap to that like area of the vent, and she's just gonna kind of like lean up to inspect it.
Oh, hey, that's I. Got scared. That is one smushed up woman over there. Yeah, let me get out of here. I mean, squeeze it all out.
I did try my best. I'm kind of new at this whole watching people of flesh die thing. I did what I could with their body.
Well, makes you feel any better. I asked the one that died on the other side if they were dead yet. So,
Pardon my assumptions, but you're not here to collect her flesh this soon, right?
no. No, I'm here to secure a route for someone else to get up to this room because it is all sorts of broken, and I would like to be able to breathe in the next few hours.
Well, I can't say I'm not glad to see you. It's been pretty lonely up here. Just me and her for a while.
Do you want a dried piece of meat?
Her stomach is gonna audibly grumble at the sight of it and go, I could eat, as she'll take it from him. And she'll start snacking on it and say, I had a strange encounter earlier.
You meet the Shadow Cat. Shadow
Yes!
Cat Man.
Exactly that. He visited you as well?
Yeah. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, right? I just want to preface this by saying it was a long time ago and I'm a different man, but I may have eaten him.
That's okay. To be honest, I've heard weirder, and I'm not anyone to kink shame anybody.
I just want to make it clear. I didn't kill the man. Did not.
Once again, if you did, that wouldn't really bother me, but that's okay.
So, are these people trying to get up here some way or another? We just waiting for rescue? Because I'm okay for that. I've got cards.
I did do my best to get my message out. It was at least heard by some people. Randy and the others are down in the shaft trying to make their way up, but he did have something kind of strange to say to me on his way up here, so I don't really know what to expect when they do arrive. I'm been
What
kind
did
of
he
out of the
say?
loop here. Something about wanting to challenge me for the spotlight? I mean, I've always been such a big fan of his, so I'm not really sure what he means.
Man, it just sounds like he's being an asshole. You know, you know how bards get after a while where they just like let it get to their head. They're like, oh, everybody's whistling my tune on the street, so they just they demand the most. You start making another tune, well, they don't know what to do with themselves. I mean, if you want it handled, Maxine, he's climbing up an elevator shaft, and if a man would have slipped, that is a no, it's not the time for that. I'm sorry. Two people are
Boom,
dead.
boom,
That
boom, boom, boom. You hear a large knocking coming from behind the elevator door.
He did ask if I could get this open, and that's not one of my fortes. I don't know if there's anything maybe our two brains together could come up with to help them get on the other side, and then we can get to the whole killing or not killing him.
well, I have my things on me, I think, because I gave Lurbin that elixir last time. So if I got my things on me, all I could do is I do have a crowbar.
Maybe if you use your crowbar on one side and I pull on the other side, it's at least worth a try, right?
Yeah, I will admit, my body is made of goo and not muscle. There is no sinew to be found.
Right, and once again, I'm not anybody to kink shame, so if that's what you're into, that's fine, but maybe we should just try to get the door open for them.
Young woman, do you know what a kink is?
I have had it explained to me over the phone a couple of times. People are into some really weird shit, if I'm being honest. And she's gonna pull
What
at the same time.
what do you think is a kink?
Both of you roll athletics check, and I'm gonna take the highest one. You're looking for a 15.
It's not gonna be me, I can tell you that right now.
So crowbar gives advantage on strength checks.
Well, holy moly, there you go. Your face says good stuff.
I got a 16 on the first one, so we're gonna go with that one and not the second one.
All right, I guess.
That's amazing. I got a 14.
Yeah, with advantage. All right, you're able to get it like open a little bit, but Maxine, not even thinking about it, pulls it about halfway, and it kind of like jams and gets stuck. But it's enough for both of you to be able to fit through. The elevator is there. It was on the first floor. We could presume it got stuck there because Lurbin came up here. That's when the explosion happened. The power stopped while the elevator was still up here. But there's a knock coming from the bottom, whereas this square door is like moving.
Sorry, we're
Maxine,
closed.
Maxine will go over and start to lift it as well, and she's going to turn back to Chester and go, well, I was told over the phone, or at least what I assumed, was that a king, as she I'm going to attempt to pull it. I don't know if I need to make a check to pull it.
It's not
as
hard.
Okay, so they're definitely going to hear this as she opens it, and it's like, as it flies open, a kink is basically like your body having a reaction to something that's good.
Girl, what the hell are you talking about? As you look down, you see Randy Dubois with like his loot on his back. He is holding on to the cables that move up and down the elevator, and he's looking up, and he was hitting on that door to get in. He climbed all this way up, and behind him is just vast darkness all the way down.
All right, get the hell up here. Take my goo. Take my
I'll
goo.
offer him a hand, too.
All right, I'll roll athletics with advantage.
It's a very Scar moment.
We could
I
have been
know
so
I'm
evil.
worried.
If you slip, it's your sweat, not
I thought that
mine.
was a 7. It was an upside down 13. This dice is weird looking. Okay. There, I just saw the 1. There's like a
13.
duck inside. It's like a rubber ducky. You can't see it because of the light, but there's like a little rubber ducky inside.
Oh, we
Anyways.
see the duck.
Oh.
Yes, you were able to pull him off. Oh, well, now we know it's possible. Thank you so much, Maxine. Thank you, Chester. Now, what do I
You
need to do to
climbed
fix
up
this
here
power?
to see if it was possible?
And to fix the power, I'm ready.
Randy, you're a musician. What can you do?
I think you also reported to the wrong floor for that.
He's just going to strum his lute. I can also do magic, bitch. And he's going to walk past you and go through the elevator door. And he's going to turn and look at you.
Everybody can do magic. You ain't
But
special.
I didn't expect the whole ceiling to cave in. Never mind.
So can
Maxine's
you
standing
hit
in
the
awe.
rock with your music, Randy? Can you move the rocks with your music, Randy?
I thought this was like a situation where just the machine was broken. I didn't realize rocks had caved in. Well, at least I figured out that we can climb up the cables to get in the elevator.
Do you see a woman is dead on the ground, smashed like a pancake, Randy?
So? What did I have to do with it?
So they should have said someone competent.
I can do magic, you goo! Listen, I have been quiet long enough. I have been watching everyone singing songs, doing dances, flirting with the ugliest bitches imaginable. And now I finally have a moment to show my power, to prove to Pavel that I am strong and can be part of his team. And you tell me I have no power?
Jealous of Delirious?
I am jealous of no one except that bitch. And points at Maxine.
No, that's fair. Maxine's much more talented than you, Randy. That you have all right to feel that way.
I will figure out the rocks myself. And he will turn towards the rocks. Meanwhile, downstairs, Welder in that room, you hear a large explosion. You turn and look, and when you look to the right, it's not metal citadel, it's stone canterbuilt walls. And as you look back at where P.I. was, is a throne with King Tenachel from the old Canterbuilt kingdom. To his right is P.I., the one you just met. To his left is an alive pale-skinned elf named Callum, and out the window, far off in the distance, is a gargantuan, colossal, huge Cthulhu. And over the horizon are coming running different races of all kind with their eyes possessed over the power of Cthulhu. And you see the king look at Callum and say, I agree. And look over at Harbinger and say, take our souls. But we must get out of here. And Callum puts his hand on the king. I have secured a place underground. I will protect the turtles. And with that, we're going to go to a bathroom break.
Thank you, bathroom break.
And then we'll come back and I'll shut up for a little bit and let you guys play.
No, tell us more about turtles. I want turtles.
You're a lore lover. You're a lore lover.
I'm a lore whore and I want more.
Lore whore.
All
Lore
right.
whore.
Think about it while
I
you
don't have any
tinkle.
spell slots, so I need you to keep talking.
Okay. All right. Be right back.
Oh, well, mine looks different.
Like this, everybody. All of you are different, especially you, Ben. Welcome back, everybody, from the bathroom break. It's okay. We've said worse. We've said worse. All right, the light went out behind me, so let's dim this a little bit. Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the bathroom break. If you, thanks for being in the chat. You guys are great. Spend those rooter points. Make things happen in the chat. Chat. If you're just now joining us and you haven't seen anything before, I'm not going to attempt to recap everything because it's a lot.
It's better to just jump in confused, I think.
But we're on a 12-floor silo in the middle of nowhere underground. Some of us have discovered underground temples. Some of us have walked into portals and temples. Some of us are stuck talking to jealous guitarist, and some of us are
Just running down the stairs.
Being
We're running.
goobers.
Just running.
We return back to Welder, who is now seeing through the wall the influx of Cthulhu mind-controlled people running in. And you saw those three talk to each other. You see the king is there. Harbinger, P.I., is on one side, and Callum is on another. There's a moment before anybody moves. Do you want to do anything?
I don't know.
Callum is going to run past you, not looking at you at all. P.I. is going to run past you, but into another room through a tunnel, and the king is going to walk forward. You see this large turtle figure. It's very old. He's got jewelry everywhere. He walks up to you. You're taller than him, and he kind of looks up at you with that smile, like that turtle dude from Kung Fu Panda. And he just looks up at you and says, "Do not worry. Things will be okay. We will take shelter underground, and we will be safe. Do you wish to join us?
I do not.
You wish to fight?
For my own cause.
What is your name, brave soldier?
I'm Welder from Van Grieach, and I serve the Prime Intelligence.
Are you a ghost?
I believe you to be the ghost.
Welder. Good luck on your adventure, Welder.
It seems yours is coming to a close.
He's gonna give you a look as he walks past you. And just as that happens, just the wall to your right explodes. You see a big stone come towards your head, and everything goes dark. Callum stands in the room with Bidei.
Is it not good? You want me to go in there?
If you wish to see for yourself, unless you trust me.
I mean, hell, I trust ya. It seems like he's gonna go in there having it. This has been a whole thing. He's really dedicated to PI, and you seem really not dedicated to PI. So like this clash was bound to happen, especially if your souls are actually, getting transformed into Warforged. It's a little fucked up in my opinion, but like,
Extremely.
yeah, I mean, it's not the most fucked up thing I've heard of. But it's pretty fucked up.
Let me ask you, if you knew for certain, absolute certain, that an entire civilization was being harvested for another race without their consent, what would you do?
I mean, I think it really depends on how they died. With us coming down here, it seems like a lot of the turtles gave up their souls through coming here. Is that the case?
When they were slowly dying and were ready to, their life was coming to an end, but no one came in here prematurely. It was a rite of passage. The turtles that lived down here were very happy, lived long, fruitful lives. The latest turtle only passed recently.
And was he the last turtle, I'm guessing? Because I haven't seen a live one yet.
There are no more alive turtles down here.
Yes, in my eye, I mean, because I care, but like I'm new to this. Uh, wouldn't it be cool to like get a second life out of it though?
But what if you didn't consent?
Well, I've done a lot of things that I haven't technically consented to, but still did them. So I don't know.
I'm not here to tell you the answer. I'm just here so that you have the entire truth. So that you
Oh
and your
yeah,
party,
I get that. I get that.
if you do not wish to step in, that is okay too. I just want to make sure you feel safe and understanding what has truly been happening.
I mean, I can definitely go just to like watch Welder's reactions because might be insightful. Just because I don't think he's gonna talk to you by any means, but he kind of likes the other people in our party.
He's just going to gesture towards the black
All
veil
right,
into space.
I guess I'll just tip in.
As you dip.
Mike D. Buffalo redeems with the Welder finds the truth.
Yes! Okay.
Oh,
Bidei, as you step in, um, you immediately are in a tunnel. You are deep underground. It's very similar. Actually, roll an insight.
me?
Yes, you. Bidei.
22.
Okay, you know this is the tunnel that vault line, that rail went through to get you to the silo. And as you
Oh
step
shit.
into it, you see Chester. Damn it, Chester! You see Welder reacting like a big rock,
Everywhere.
like a wall almost at his head, but it didn't. And you see he's standing there in front of you in this tunnel.
Oh, Welder, are you okay?
I am fine.
I'm just here to watch you watch things. I'm assuming that's what you've been doing.
Yes,
What have you seen anything that contradicts PI? Like, who's the bad guy here?
I have not.
Okay, then, we'll keep watching then.
As you're standing there, Welder, you feel like a transmission happening between Van Greach and whatever's towards the end of this tunnel. You overhear this truth. You overhear this communication, and it's the voice of Prime Intelligence asking, Callum, this is my last call. If you are alive, please respond. And then there's silence. Callum, we have worked together for so long. Please tell me you are still alive. Silence. And then you hear in your mind, then we will continue to build the silo. I'm sorry I have to cut off your channel to get back to Van Greach. It's the safest place to build this.
Yeah.
And you know it's the
Okay.
truth.
Like PI abandoned the turtles here. Is that what we're hearing, Welder?
It doesn't seem like he abandoned the turtles here. Though if he did, it would be out of necessity.
Okay. I mean, it seems just kind of like a bad guy thing to do, right?
I heard only pain in the Prime Intelligence's voice.
I mean, that's true. That's true. So maybe they were lovers.
Maybe.
We have. Oh, you did. Okay, That was me testing to see if you saw that scene by chance. Okay, never mind.
I did not.
Okay.
But
Uh,
I
keep
find
playing
the
out.
spill.
All right, thank you, Mike. Badei finds a spill. As you guys are talking, you look down, Badei, and hold on, let me think what the spill is.
It's Harbinger's come.
That calm down, butt boy. Get back to your meat. Never mind. Badei, you find a puddle of blood that leads towards, away from Van Greach in the tunnel, towards where the silo is.
I find a spill. I'm following that shit. Got to stop the source from leaking. So.
Welder, you see Badei take off. Badei, as you speed forward, you see a couple of Warforged standing there, and there are a few tieflings that are crouched in the corner, and they're saying, "We did what you asked. We found a perfect place for the silo. We've built it exactly how you've wanted. We will tell no one." And the Warforged stands there. "I have a mission. To destroy those who found the location. No one must know where this silo is. To remain top tier black. Please, we can't. She's with child." And he goes, "It does not matter," and pulls up his scythe and slices the head off the tiefling. And you see there's pregnant tieflings in the corner in the shadow. "I am sorry. It is what you agreed upon." "No, please. We didn't know it would be like this. I won't tell a soul. Nothing will ever happen. This is a directive from the Prime Intelligence." Slice off her head, and she's dead. And they turn and look at you. "What is your faction?"
The right one.
Warforged?
What he said.
"Let me see your credentials."
I think you actually know our credentials because we're meant to be here.
I'll uncover my VIN number.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have that?
Roll a persuasion check with advantage, because you both are talking.
I rolled a nat 20.
No way!
2 more, my prediction comes
Damn!
true.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that means we just went from 5 to 6. At this rate, this thing's gonna go off so many times. All right, fifth one. He says, "Very well. You may go forward. Apologies." And they're gonna walk back towards Van Griesch with their bloody scythe, leaving you guys alone.
I'm gonna look over at the tieflings, because I mean the only other tiefling I know of is Maxine, right?
Yeah, you're from Veilcast, which is all halflings and dinosaurs and lizard folk. Yeah.
Does the this is such a fucked up sentence. Does the head laying off to the ground look like Maxine's, like a family resemblance that I would be aware of?
You can examine it pretty well, but I want to see if you remember the features of Maxine. Roll a history check. Because in reality, you've only known Maxine for a little less than a week.
I think I'm gonna do it because I rolled a 15 and I'm good with history. +4, so 19. I know my biddies. Maybe.
You don't know tieflings, so
Mhm.
you remember exactly what Maxine looks like. I will say from your perspective, I mean, yeah, they look similar. You've never seen this race before. Yeah.
Fear. Well, did you think Maxine's in there? Points to the baby.
Maxine is in the silo.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, like, we're rewatching the past, right? And she kind of looks like her.
I do not know how long ago this is.
Oh, I thought that's how fleshies did this. They looked alike because they came outside of each other type of vibe. Oh.
Meanwhile, back up in the first floor with Randy Dubois, Mike just redeemed another 500 Rooter points for Maxine to make an announcement.
That's amazing.
Randy's at
I
the
think
stones
that-
thinking about how he's going to move these rocks.
It's an
You got the-
announcement of my choice.
Yeah.
Maxine's gonna go over to Randy and she's gonna say, I'm not one to point things out like this, but I did get you up the elevator in the promise of a duet, so I feel like it's only fair, in honorable terms, that I get that now.
He's going to do that whole dramatic, like, you want to go?
In the most respectful way, no, not at all. I've admired you for years and years, when it was just me all alone in the pipes and all I had was my old radio. I would listen to your stuff over and over again.
You don't understand anything, do you, Maxine? Yes, you may have had your little broadcast, but your broadcast took over. Where people listen to my music all the time, now they tune into your radio station to listen to other musicians. I was kicked to the side, and I finally found a home with this silo. They adored my music. I could tell my stories, and people would listen. And then there you came along again. To take my thunder. I was nice to you, girl. I was so nice to you. Pick your instrument of choice. Let's duel.
Wow. Never meet your heroes, right? Well, to be fair, I did get picked in my position over what you were picked for because of not only my singing skills. You have to be a performer and an entertainer to really capture an audience, not just good at your craft.
So your instrument is your mouth. Let's go. I hope you remember the second verse from Warforged Trapped in the Bathroom.
My dice sure hope I do.
Roll a history check. Roll a history check.
The Bard off.
The Bard off.
By our Andy.
17.
You do remember this song, and it was his song that you played his record for. And he's going to say, let's raise the stakes. You, Booger, tell me, can you be objective?
Not
Oh,
anymore.
you're talking to me. Oh God. You talking to me, Randy? Randy, you talk.
Yes, girl, I'm talking to you.
Sorry, I just. Yeah, I can be objective, sure. You want me to judge this little duet you got going?
Only if you know music and performances as well as you know sugar and spices.
Yeah, I can play a little on the
No,
banjo.
no one's asking you to play. No one's
Pom,
asking you
pom,
to
pom,
play.
pom, pom,
We're
pom,
asking you to
pom, pom,
listen,
pom, pom,
and you're
pom,
playing.
pom,
All
pom,
right.
pom, pom, pom. Yeah,
Disadvantage
no,
rolls
I'm
as you're
good.
playing above Chester's banjo. All right. Here we go. Performance off. What you're going to
Totally.
do is roll 3 performance checks. I'm going to roll 3 performance checks with Randy. Whoever has the highest number with the 3 combined, as it's 1 for each verse.
Come on,
Roll
verse
your
off.
numbers and do your math.
I would just like to say too, if I'm any way possible doing this, I'm bringing that microphone over that I had to send this out to everybody in the silo. Only starting at this point, so they didn't hear anything prior, but at the start of the song.
Come on, random announcement.
Can I help on these checks in some way?
No, you're making us roll with disadvantage. It's a
Okay, no, so
disadvantage
I'll
roll.
just
Because you're playing
no,
over
it'll
his
just be
banjo.
I'm stopping the
Mike
banjo.
Mike DeBuffalo has given main player advantage and said,
Okay,
"Fuck
so
Randy, let's
Maxine,
go."
you have normal checks.
It's been a rooter tonight, girl.
I accumulated a lot for him over the years.
I did really good, so I hope he came prepared.
Okay, let me write down my
I
number.
hope he came.
I will reveal his number and then you will reveal your number.
Oh.
He rolled a total of 3 checks at disadvantage. He has a +5 to performance. All 3 together was a 43.
That's so cute. I got a 66.
Oh.
He darts and looks over at Chester.
So you're probably not gonna believe this, I can already tell. But I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, this is an objective truth. She's way better than you, man.
Like I said, it's not just about your voice, it's about the whole package.
You see he gets super pissed off.
Vicious
You
mockery.
are going to. He just puts his instrument away. Obviously, the rocks are not coming down right now. I have no need to be here. And he's just going to get right up in your face. You better watch where you sleep tonight, Maxine. And he's going to go slide back through that elevator door. I'll return with
Go,
some help.
that's
And he's
it's
going
so
to
dangerous.
he's going to go back
You
into
won't
that
shake the
hole
rope.
and start going down that rope or that
How about
wire.
yell down? This is a bad life decision, Randy. This is highly dangerous. Maxine, cut the
Chester,
rope.
correct me if I'm wrong, but
Mm.
my experience with Warforged, they've been a lot more forthcoming with their emotions. Was that some sort of threat that he just made against me?
Yes. Yes, he was I believe his intent is that perhaps in the midst of nighttime he would pull some shenanigan or perhaps attempt to murder you.
Mike DeBuffalo has redeemed Chester finds spare meat and also JR finds spare scrap or finds scrap metal. He's spent a coin.
God, no!
You know exactly what the spare meat is in this room, Chester.
I'm gonna
That's not a-
shoot him a glare as just any of that like processes on his face just then.
I mean,
Roll an insight check, Chester. Maxine, roll an intimidation.
Now, just thinking about the meat supply.
If it's
not
over 15, I'll give him
refrigerated,
disadvantage.
If we have enough.
Nope.
I got an 8.
Okay, just roll a straight insight check, Chester.
Am I trying to beat an 8?
No, you're trying to. I mean, it's not 8. It's a little
I just
higher.
was not scary.
Yeah, she was not scary.
11.
11 is good. I was going for 10. As you turn and look over at that meat, as everything's been going on, with your past and with your cooking and the way you can see things come together, a la that scene in Ratatouille where Remy bites the food and like little lights and colors are coming around his head and he imagines the taste of sound and visuals, you know that meat of a halfling would pair perfect with that fruit that was just picked by Welder that you asked for downstairs.
A little turf and turf.
Mmm. Mmm. Maxine, I'm gonna go stretch in the vent for a bit while we're waiting. Don't mind. Oh, it's a mighty intimidating look you are giving my. Don't mind me now. Just gonna.
Maxine's gonna plant her body and like cross her arms directly next to Patty's body.
I don't think you understand what exactly.
I think I understand enough to know that there's a ghost of one of your past meals haunting us in the vault. Would you like to make that too?
Oh boy, like people don't have skeletons in their closet. I mean, I'm sure you got skeletons in your walls. See, I seen you talking to them walls, Maxine. We all got ghosts.
My skeletons and my walls got me here.
You know, I think me too, because I saw him right in all that chaos. That's mighty suspicious. Did he make me break up with my wife? No.
Yes. Me and Squash running. Oh, right. I was like, oh, yes. Oh, well, I'm there. I was like, and what happened? Uh, yeah. And then I'll send a message through to Chester, but it's for Welder and or Badei to ask how they got down. Yeah. Yeah, can you please ask how they got down the hole after the first end of the first part?
Yeah, and Welder, how'd you get down into the hole after the first part?
I
I
don't know we can
fell.
both hear. Oh, he did fall.
Yeah, they just fell.
Oh
I look
no,
over
but
at
like,
Squash. Oh, they fell.
but they is gonna tune in and be like, well, the details that he left out were that homeboy, Callum the cat. He essentially just like floated us down, but Welder kind of fell because he gripped
He
the
let me
spine a
fall.
little too hard. I
He's
mean,
untrustworthy.
your grippers were gripping.
Update
Jared's
JR, they only fell a little bit.
yeah. Jared's gonna look around. Does he see a any kind of makeshift way to get down or a way to make a way down? Hey, look, this way. Come on, and leave that there because we'll get it on the way back out. Okay. We can run down the scrap meadow. Yeah. We have our lights. All right, ready? I'm just gonna slide. How far down is the drop? Oh, because it's like hanging it down the. How far down is it from the end of the 30 feet from the end of the thing? Is it just a straight drop, or is there like stuff on the? Uh, okay, well, problem one, because we'll have to figure out a way for us to all safely traverse this when we come back here, because we can't ride the spine of a flying cat. And we flew out last time, so I guess squash is our first problem. We need to figure out a way to make a way down. Oh, well, the problem is we run into this issue multiple times, so I figure instead of just putting a bandit on it each time, we should just rectify it. We need to find a way to get down. Make a permanent way to get down from when we come back with the party. I could jump down, you're right, but then I'm just stuck down there again. I have to fly out. So I feel like we
Evan
should
says
just
he
handle
can't
the
hear
problem.
Scott, by the
Sorry,
way.
sorry. Yep. Okay, so you want to find a
Uh.
permanent way. I will say there's nothing in the room to create a permanent way unless you can use magic or something on you. It's going to require you to go back and find something.
Yeah, that's fine. But do we see? Is there anything base to work off? Because we had to use
There's stones
cobble to
around
hold
the
it last
edge
time.
that you can tie things off on. There's like sharp, pointy rocks.
So we think we just need to get a bunch of rope. We can tie it to some rocks.
Yeah.
Step one, we'll start with a rope, and then I start thinking of the people in the party. I'm like, okay, will that be a problem? And so we'll go back first for a rope of some sort, and I'll send a message to Chester. We really couldn't get down. It's kind of far drop, so we're just gonna find a way to make a way down. Okay, thanks. And also, BB Grimes redeemed find scrap metal.
Okay, yeah, as you're going back, you find in that storage unit another piece of scrap metal. This one is kind of big, so you won't be able to carry it on you.
Whoa! Drag it. Yeah.
He also said that he couldn't hear Scott.
Yeah, I
Oh,
fixed
yeah,
it. I fixed it.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Okay, as you go back, yeah, you're able to find a good 100 feet of rope. You'll have to tie like two 50s together, but yeah, you find this rope.
Okay. All right. This seems like it'd be pretty useful for people. Okay, let's try this. And I will leave the scrap metal in the water refinery, and I will take squash.
Make
Come
your
on.
way back with the rope. Meanwhile, back in that tunnel, Welder and Badei are looking at that severed head.
Well, I guess we got to keep on trucking to get the rest of the truth, right?
Let's truck on.
As you turn to walk, you look and it's not tunnel, it's Canterville. And over the top, you see a big open space that leads into the sky, but around it are big mounds of desert, as if the whole city's been pushed down a little bit. But then at another glance, you can see a gigantic sand warg, like the big worm in Dune, is jumping across. And as he's doing it, sand is appearing underneath it, and it's doming over this entire city. This sand warg is burying the city in sand. But there's still kind of like space above the city. As you look out, it's an entire city made of sandstone and ancient energy. As you see, turtles are hugging each other, and Callum is saying everything will be all right, and he's comforting these different turtles. You're standing on the steps of what used to be the king's version of the Citadel, like a big palace, but looking into the streets as everyone is escaping downwards from this Cthulhu attack.
Do we also go down? I assume we go down to.
Oh, do we? Yeah, go down.
Okay, as you go down, as you're with each step that you take, decades pass. It just switches like you've got one of those things that are switching. Am I showing my millennial? One of those like things that are okay. It's like you're on TikTok and you're going from video to video. Woo! Got it. Instagram. Yeah. Fuck. Never mind. Yeah. As you, each step is a new phase of life. As the sand gets deeper, caves in more and more and more and more. Turtles are disappearing. Bodies are appearing on the ground. And before you know it, and you get to the bottom of the steps, every turtle around you is dead. And Callum's body is flying back as if he's just been hit, and you see his meat is exploding off of his body. And he falls down onto the ground into this like black mistiness as you know him today. And the meat just falls in chunks
hit
around.
him?
You don't see anything that hit him.
Like looking around, could I give a
Roll an insight
perception to
check.
see if I could find?
Oh, roll a
insight.
perception. Yeah, let's do that one.
16.
You see, it seems like timelines are being blended together, different moments from different times. He wasn't hit by anything. He looks a little different in era than the rest of them. This is moments of time meshed together in a makeshift I don't know, tapestry of moments. And as he lays on the ground, his head just kind of turns and looks up at you and just says, I want nothing but the best for the turtles. I want them to succeed, even if the king agrees they are to be sacrificed for another race.
The king being PI?
King Tenakel.
Can a kale?
And then he passes out. Dead.
You don't have to ask.
Uh,
He's
At
dead.
least I have one thing in agreement with the cat. He wants what's best for the turtles. I want what's best for the wolf. Trying to
That
tell.
might be the same thing now. Yay!
Oh, yeah, you kind of do align.
Before you know it, the veil around you of timeline mystery disappears, and you look and you're standing right in front of Callum in that room. There is no portal, there's nothing, it's just that archway.
So what made you molt your meat?
A story for another time. That's all.
It just happened.
That's all I asked, is for you to see. I don't want to know what you saw, I just want you to know truth. I will help you turn your power back on now, as promised.
Thank you for that. Do we have to like walk all the way back?
We do. We do.
Damn. Okay. You wanna carry me? I'm just tired, man. You know.
Roll a persuasion check.
That's a 17.
He gently bends down, puts his arms behind you, and very gently scoops you up as you go through his body and land on his arm bones. And he holds you
Aw.
up. And he's going to start walking back through those rooms. Welder, you see him walk through the rooms.
Yeah, as I walk, I just have some questions to ask him while we walk.
Okay.
That archway, its purpose was to preserve the souls of your turtles.
This well was designed a long time ago to show turtles truth before they pass. There is no magical binding. What you're looking for in that regards is a machine created by the Prime Intelligence. If you find it, what would you do?
Keep it working. What would you do?
I would destroy it.
We've well, haha. Don't love that. So what is your goal now? We saw.
Tell your party what you saw. I will tell you not what to feel. I only tell you what I would do. But I do not want to influence your decision. I just want
You
to
have
say,
not.
Very well. About this time, you're getting back into the room where all those zombies are. He just puts his hands up as you're able to walk through. The zombies slowly turn and are noticing you. I can't keep this up for very long. You must go.
What can you not keep up?
The zombies are slowly starting to
I
realize
see.
that you guys are a threat, and they're slowly coming to.
We need to run.
Brisk walk. Brisk walk.
As you brisk walk, they start running at you. Roll me an acrobatics check. Dan's like, I'm gone, girl.
Yeah. Well, if you're, I feel like with the leg difference. it's
Yeah, yeah,
very
I know, I was
similar.
like, your brisk walk is probably my run.
Yeah.
Let's see what it.
Get
What
a
are we
19.
19's good.
Athletics.
Okay. Athletics? No, I need acrobatics.
Acrobatics might be.
I got a
I
13.
misheard you.
Okay, you're actually you're not
14.
fine. He's fine. It was
No.
14. All right. So as you're going across, you see Callum is like being swarmed by zombies. Some are running after you. Some are swarming him. He's holding him back. And the walls start to shake. As you're going out, Welder just kind of walks past you, even though you're running. You get a big slash across your back. Bidei.
Eh.
I'm not rolling a d20. I'm not that fucking cruel. You're gonna take 6 points of slashing damage to your back. As you get into the room with the bells, the wall crumbles behind you, trapping off the entrance to the Well of Wishing, to Temple of the Shellfather Part 2. And as you kind of catch your breath, a rope falls down from the hole. And as you look up, JR and Squash have tied it to a rock, and it perfectly gets to the bottom of the ground.
Whoa, what are you doing down there? Oh, I guess I knew
That-
you were
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
Oh, it took too long.
I know, but
Okay.
Homeboy's still back there. He was gonna turn our power back on for us.
You
Oh,
can stay back.
Yeah, they're not getting along right now.
is he coming up? Do you need help up? I guess
Well,
I'm
he's
not coming
also
down.
like a weird corporeal form that might just be able to like get through the rock eventually. I don't know. I think he might have ran out of magic.
Wait, he's on the other side of the rocks?
Yeah.
Oh. So he's not going to turn the power back on.
No, so we need a solution until he gets here.
I should pull this rope back up, but I won't. Okay.
Well, bring us with it.
Yeah, I will. Okay, come on. I'll hold it. Jared
Me-
holds the rope. Steady.
Yeah, you guys are able to climb back up pretty easily. You've done this before.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Okay, so I guess we're back at square one. Hey Chester, I got them out of the hole. They don't have any way to fix the power. That was a bust. How are things going up there?
But the guy that said he would fix the power.
Yeah, he's not here anymore.
The lights
A
start
liar.
flickering above Chester's head. The TV's turn on.
He did it.
PI's face
Well,
pops up. Dink, 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 dink. Each floor, power
I guess
slowly
I
starts turning on.
Figured it out, gang.
Thanks, Chester.
No problem.
As you guys exit the Temple of the Shellfather and shut the door behind you, the power is fully restored within the silo.
Whew. That is one resourceful chef and broadcaster, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, well, there's a lot beyond that door that we're gonna have to unpack and talk about. We essentially went to the end. He took us to the end.
Oh, the second part?
Yeah, and I'm like, I would have really loved to have read this a little bit more thoroughly in order to get through here, but we did just it was useful in a way that like he just stopped the turtles from attacking us.
Oh, well, that seems really convenient. And also kind of scary that there's a bunch of turtles that were going to attack you. But we have to
It's
deal
just
with them.
because they're dead.
Well, yeah, all the turtles are kind of undead down here. But we have to deal with them on the way back, or did you like handle that problem already?
Nope.
No. You see, and Bidei turns around. One of them got me on the way out. Let's show my
Oh.
little splash.
Oh, I want to help, but I cannot. I am too tired.
Don't worry
I'm
about
sorry.
it. That was the first hit I took this entire time.
Oh, Very lucky and unfortunate that you got hit at all.
Thank you. Badea's gonna look at Welder. So, like, how much do you want to talk about with everyone? Are we gonna? What's your truth now?
My truth is the same. We
Okay.
have a goal, and we shall accomplish it.
Okay.
Everything I saw, I believe he was trying to shake me and my belief, but everything that I saw just it made me feel more steadfast.
Okay. So, JR, I'm gonna explain this to you.
Oh, would it be best to explain to me, or would you rather explain it to everyone later on at the same time so you don't have to tell it twice?
You know I love a story, bitch.
Oh, okay.
But I guess I
Okay.
could not burden Welder with more ranting.
Oh, Walter,
Except
you
for
can
the
go
one
away, and
time.
the day I can tell me.
Over the next montage of the next hour, Shepard's excited to see you guys. Everyone's able to get onto their own floors. Shepard wants a debriefing. Shepard pulls you five specifically into the meeting room and shuts the door. Can I be here for this?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Do you want anyone else here for this?
You know what? You all
I,
are amazing at what you do. I will let you decide if it's good for the rest of the silo workers.
yeah,
Why not?
I guess I also don't know, so it's really just up to Walter and Badei who have all the information here.
Yeah, I mean,
Really
Welder,
thought
I
you
say
had
bring
more
them
control.
all, right? You
Would it pertain to helping the exploration team on their endeavors? We could loop them in.
probably,
All
for
right.
sure.
In comes Hose. In comes Kearns. In come R.I.P. Patty. In
Yeah.
comes Glancer. And then in comes Pavel. You've got the exploration party and you guys in the room.
And
Oh,
I'm monologue.
I want to hear how you interpret this. I actually want to hear between you and Welder how you talk about this to everyone.
All right. So it
What's up?
began with Callum the cat, the one that Chester ate the meat of.
What? That's not something I agreed to
No,
disclose.
turns
So
out he's like the head overlord dude of all the turtles. He's like the turtle. His name's Callum the King. And you know, him and AI or no, PI were lovers at one point. They had a bit of a lovers quarrel with Cthulhu getting involved in everything. And and we did end up seeing who I thought to be Maxine's mother get beheaded with Maxine in the womb still. So TBD, I've only seen like 2 tieflings, and one of them was murdered in front of me. But that was during the flashbacks that were happening because we were in the temple. Right, Welder?
what?
Yeah. Welder agrees. And so beyond that part, though, apparently all the Warforged are turtle souls. And this is where the turtle souls, or at least, you know, went to cross over, was the portal that was like in the big city hall at, you know, the place we went.
okay.
Hmm.
Questions
Anything you
so
want to
far?
add to that?
Well,
So
I mean,
many.
I'll take, yeah, I'll take questions.
No, it's okay. Anything you'd like to add to that, Welder?
I believe we have. I believe all of us can believe that we have an enemy working against us. And I do believe that we have put a face to that enemy. Callum has claimed that he wants to directly oppose the goal, to shift it in heretical ways. He wants to destroy our forge. He wants revenge. We may have an origin that many may not agree with. But the fact is that we are here and we must persist.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I think that he's good with the goal of the silo. It's the goal of, continuing the Warforged race in the way that it's been happening with the Turtle Souls and everything. He doesn't want that to happen. So where they're at opposition is,
I see
you love
nothing wrong with
PI,
that.
you love PI, but Callum doesn't. He doesn't love PI because he's taken the souls, and he wants to
The
destroy
souls were given to
machine.
us. That is convenient. But if it were necessary to take the souls, then if it was a directive given from the Prime Intelligence, a directive is a directive.
I have a question. So we know that, or we're being led to believe that Turtle Souls are being powered by Warforges, or being used to power Warforges. Do we know why that is the case? Why Turtles specifically? Why Warforges specifically?
Because Prime Intelligence and Callum were lovers.
What does it have to do with everyone else?
I believe that the turtles had a way to preserve their souls, and
Was that the
through
Warforged?
that,
No, that was the big portal we went through where we got all of the flashbacks.
Okay.
I think I missed a lot of information.
It was
Okay.
us going down into the cave, where you picked us up at. Beyond
Right.
that point was more rooms to get through. Gotta read the story, except we didn't have to read the story. He just walked us through all the doors.
I feel like
'cause
I should
he's
read the
that guy.
story.
Yeah, we should read the story because I definitely want to read the story.
Can I ask a quick question here? And I
Please.
don't mean to sound disrespectful at all. But why the fuck does this matter?
I think
Oh,
we
Got the
had to
because
talk
power
about it.
on.
we're
I
taking
mean,
peaceful turtle souls away and ripping them into new bodies. I mean, it's not
right,
like
that's great. We're stuck in a vault underground, and I'm trying to get out of here. The turtle thing would be great to handle afterwards, wouldn't it?
Also, is that actively happening? Because we can't make new Warforges here with the Creation Forge we have, so we can't just take Total Souls from nowhere. So like, there's a whole process. So it doesn't just seem to be like we're killing Warforges, or we're killing turtles every time a Warforge is birthed. It seems more like every time a turtle dies, a Warforge is born, which seems like a gift more than a curse, I guess.
Yeah, something's dead and gets another life. Are you sad to exist, Welder?
no.
Yeah, it's fine. Who cares if you were a turtle? But regardless, fuck this mission. We need to get out of here.
I think
I
an interesting
agree.
implication is that perhaps Warforged and turtles are not different things, or perhaps just the butterfly and the caterpillar. Perhaps they are just a evolutionary step of the soul.
there's also no more turtles. There were no live turtles.
Turtles exist,
Yeah, there's like a
Not
whole
down there.
kingdom, ain't
but in the world they exist. I mean, down there, no, because it's been locked out for a long time. Of course they're dead, but like turtles are real.
When's the
It's like
last
an
time
ancient
you've seen a
tomb.
turtle person?
I've seen traces of turtles. They have a city. It's called Suplin.
Oh, I saw a turtle once.
It's very
Have
close
you
to where I
ever
grew up.
taken ayahuasca?
Never been there.
Oh, that makes sense. You're from Valecast. You would not. It's very far away from you. It's very close to where I grew up. Okay. Anyways, sorry.
Chester, what are you
Yes?
rambling? What are you rambling?
What?
You were.
Sorry, I got distracted by memory there.
Oh, of what?
Ayahuasca.
Oh,
You
what's that?
see, Shepard is like taking all this in, and his brain is fried. You see him like
Not
stand
asking me.
up, and normally, he's talking his ass off. He just kind of stumbles
I forgot
back,
they were all here actually.
and he
Sorry.
looks towards the
didn't.
TV and says, "PI, is that true?" The screen turns on, and PI's head pops up. And that's where we're going to pause for tonight, and we'll come back.
shit!
We'll come back next episode to see what PI has to say.
Loading. He said, Is that true?
I want to hear the
It's
love
subjective.
story.
That's why I love those
The love
very
story, the
two
fan
different
fiction you just told
interpretations.
us.
I was
Yes,
like,
it's all going to plan. Medea and Welder take up the factions of yeah, but yeah,
But yeah,
but.
fanfic season. Last season it was
Neither of those
Erica.
stories were correct.
Thank you,
Now it's
Mike.
Medea. Thanks,
Yeah.
Mike.
Thank you so
Big
much for
brother
contributing.
Rooter. Everyone with
Literally.
rooters.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
get to my date with Pavel, and we keep having meetings, and I'm just worried about time. Okay,
You're never
Luckily,
gonna have that
Pavel's-
threesome.
Luckily, Pavel's here, so I can just hang out with him.
Yeah.
after, so it's fine.
All right, let's do a
Yeah.
quick recap. I want
Still gotta
everybody to
think
give
about it.
one word that they could use to describe this episode. Doesn't have to be the whole thing. It could be something you remember, just one word. I'll go first, and I'll say oppositions.
My word is ingenuity.
Mine is jealousy.
Mine's scandalous.
My
Yeah.
word is meat.
Yeah.
Michael Buffalo's elevator.
I'm gonna say sabotage.
Sabotage. And thank you, Mike, in the chat for being here. Mike's word was elevator. Perfect. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you guys for playing. I hope you enjoy the break. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thanks for
All right.
having us. I forgot
Cool.
already. Oh my god.
Bye.
I know.
Two
Bye,
weeks.
everybody.
Oh, I say the
Well, folks, the night is over. The tale's slowing down. From the steel-walled silo deep underground. But you out there, all safe and warm. All our net ones haven't brought you harm. So thanks for watching. Oh, Maxine's got a voice that could shake the sky. Maybe she'll use that gift to help our heroes try. And Buddy loves the grind, the grit, the sludge around. But maybe all that crap can help turn this ship around. So thanks for watching. Now JR's a whiz. Well, he collects it too. But maybe that strange skill will see the whole team through. Welders burning hotter than a blowtorch flame. And Chester, made of goo, is serving hot filet. So thanks for watching. The crews keep stacking, the story keeps growing. Our heroes keep fighting and the danger keeps showing. But we'll be back again another daring day. Another mystery waits, another silos in the way. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Till next